Students of القلعة الحجازية National School Secondary Stage First Year Traveler 2. Today inshallah we will talk about Module 4A. So please open your book page 48 and 49 and follow me.
2. Vocabulary. Words easily confused. They are difficult to choose between. I am confused. Should I choose this or should I choose this? These words are confusing. They are not easy to choose between. Complete with the correct form of the words in the boxes. First couple of words. We have chore and job. Look, this family is doing chores in the house. They are cleaning, washing, vacuuming. This man is doing his job. He is cleaning. What's the difference between a chore and a job? The difference is this man is getting paid for what he does. He is doing it for money. The family is cleaning their house because they must. They must clean their house. A chore is something that you do over and over again because you must. A job is something that you do and you are paid for it. Steve is trying to find a new as a teacher, a new job or a new chore. Teaching is a job. I woke up early because I had a lot of chores to do at home. Write it with an S because we have a lot of. Countable now. Say and tell. Tell me something. Say something to me. Tell and say give the same meaning, okay? How do I know which one to choose? Tell is always followed by somebody. You say, tell Muhammad, tell Sahar, tell Sarah, tell me, tell him, tell her. Always followed by somebody. Say is not like that. You can't say Muhammad to come and see me. You can't say it like this. It can't be followed by somebody. Did James say anything about the accident or tell anything about the accident? Accident is like when you have a car crash. He had last night. Did he say anything? Ken didn't tell me about his wedding. I think he forgot. Wedding is a celebration when a man and a woman get married. He didn't tell me. Want and need. Look at this house. It's big and nice. I want to live in a big house. I want to have $1 million. I need to eat to stay healthy. Want means you wish for something, even if it's not necessary. I want $1 million. I want a big car and a nice house. But when I say I need this, that means it is necessary for me. Bill doesn't need or doesn't want to have lunch right now. Maybe he is not hungry. He doesn't want to. I need to feed. Feed means give food to my baby. He woke up and he is crying. This is necessary. I need to do it. Ideal and favorite. Repeat after me. Ideal. Ideal means perfect. It's perfect. It's suitable. Favorite means I like it more than the others. Like when I say my favorite color is blue. Chocolate ice cream is my dessert. This is dessert. Dessert is sweet food that you eat like ice cream or cake. It's my favorite dessert. The shopping center, this place, is not an ideal place. It's not a perfect place to relax. If you want to relax, You don't go to a shopping mall. Why? It's always full of people. 3. Grammar. Reported speech. Statements. My dear, I'll take you to the park tomorrow. Not today. Tomorrow I'll take you to the park. I am very tired today. I am very tired today. Now look, the same girl later is telling us what her father said. I'll take you to the park tomorrow. My father told me. I'm very tired today. My father said. Now this is what we call direct speech. Do you see these? These are what we call quotation marks. Notice that between them, between this and this, is the same speech from above. I'll take you to the park tomorrow. I'll take you to the park tomorrow. The same thing, no changes. This is direct speech. This is not today's grammar. Today's grammar is reported speech. Okay, how do we do that? Look. My father told me that he would take me to the park the next day. Now, this is reported speech. This is today's grammar. Okay, if you notice the difference between this and this, in direct speech, we repeat the same thing between quotation marks. In reported speech, we don't do that. We give the same meaning. If we say, my father told me that he would take me to the park the next day, this gives the same meaning as this without using the same words. We use different words. Okay, how do I do that? How do I do reported speech? Easy. First, you start with, my father told me, and then, look, I colored the words that we will change. After my father told me, you use that. That is not very important. If you say that, that is okay. If you don't use that, that is also correct. Look at the word I and you. These are pronouns, I and you. Like also me, you, we, they. All these are pronouns. And also possessive adjectives like my, his, her, our. If you see these, you have to change them. We changed I to he. Because the girl is talking to us, she will not say, I would take you. No. He. She is referring to her father. Her father would take her. Instead of using will, we're using would. Now look at this. This is direct speech, and this is reported speech. If you have will, you don't use will. In direct speech, you use would. If you are using present simple, in reported speech, you use past simple. Present progressive, you use past progressive. If you are using past simple in direct speech or past progressive, in here, you use past perfect. Okay, I think you will ask me. We have the verb take. Take is in the present form, right? Why don't we change it to past here? That he would took me. We don't do that because before take we have a modal verb, would or will. What are modal verbs? Modal verbs like can, could, shall, should, will, would, may, must, and might. I will repeat. Can and could, shall and should, will and would, may, must, and might. After these words, the verb is always in the base form. You don't say, I can spoke English, I can speak, right? So, this is why we will not change the verb. we will change you to me because she is talking to us. My father would take me. He would take me to the park. Change tomorrow. You don't use tomorrow. You use the next day or the following day. You can say the next day or the following day. If you have here, you change it to there, ago, to before, this, that, now, then, today, that day, yesterday, the previous day or the day before, tomorrow, the next day or the following day, next year, the following year. Now, what if we used past perfect in direct speech? We used past perfect here. How will we report that? Well, we will not change it. What if we used could, or might, or had to, or would? We used these here. What if the father said, I could take you, or I would take you? Then, in the reported speech, we will not make changes. We will keep repeating that. Easy? I think it's easy. If this was in the direct speech, then you don't have to make any changes. Now, how do we report this? I am very tired today. What will she say? What words will we change? We will change I, because it's a pronoun. Am is a verb. Very tired will not change. Today will change. She can say, my father told me. If you say it like this, it is correct. Or you can say, my father said, he also said, he told me. All these are correct. Then you use that. And again, that is not very important. It is correct to use it. It is correct not to use it. Instead of using I, he, my father, we are referring to the father. Instead of using am, what is the past of am? Was. That he was very tired. Today, don't use today, use that day. I think it's an easier grammar. Do you agree with me? And one last thing. If you use the verb told in reported speech, you must follow that with a person. Don't say, my father told that he would take me. You must use me. My father told Hashim. My father told Sarah. My father told me. My father told you. If you use said, you can't follow that with a person. You can't say, he also said me. No, this is the difference between told and said. You can use either told or said. Both of them are correct. Now we are ready for practice. Imagine that you have shown pictures of your holiday to your friends. Imagine that you have shown these pictures to your friends. Read the comments they made and complete the sentences below using reported speech. This is what Brian said after he saw the pictures. The hotel looks really amazing. I like it. Liam said, I want to visit this place too. I'll go next year with my family. Ryan said, my brother went there last year and he had a great time. Fred said, I've never seen such a beautiful view before. What you will do is tell us what your friends told you. You can say Brian said or Brian told me. That is also correct. Okay, what changes will you make? Will you change the hotel? No. Looks? Yes. Looks is in the present, right? You will have to use the past. The hotel looked really amazing. I like it. I like it is in the present. You will have to change it into past. He liked it. Not I like. He liked it. You can use that. I put that between parentheses because it is correct to say Brian said that the hotel looked really amazing, and it is correct to say it without that. Brian said the hotel looked really amazing. Liam, now what will you do? I want to visit this place. What do you think? He wanted to visit this place? Now don't change the verb visit into past, because changing want is enough. You change one verb in the sentence, not every verb. 2. He will, you use he would go the following year with his family. Change my to his, next year to the following year. Now, Ryan, my brother went. Oh, this is past. What do we do with past? We use past perfect. Okay, what is past perfect? Past perfect is had plus the past participle form of the verb. So it's had gone. Can we say his brother had gone? What does had gone mean? Had gone means he went to that place and he never came back. But he's actually here now. So we will use his brother had been. Do you understand why? We can't say had gone, because had gone means he went to that place and he is not back. But his brother is back now. He went there in the past and now he is here. The previous year instead of last year, and he had is in the past, use past perfect. Had plus the past participle of the verb have, which is had. So you will say had a great time. Now the last one, I have never seen. This is present perfect, right? I have never seen. Use past perfect, had. He had never seen such a beautiful view before. I hope that you find this grammar easy. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please share it with friends. I'll see you again next time, inshallah. Goodbye.